Hello, and thanks for joining us. Nearly a month after the murder of Representative Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park, the process begins to fill her vacant House seat. This past week, Brooklyn Park City Council member Christian Erickson announced that he plans to run for the House District 34B seat. Erickson wrote a social media post about his decision to run, saying it's with great respect to the Hortman's legacy. Erickson plans to seek the DFL endorsement. As for the special election timeline, Governor Tim Walz declared the special election to be held on Tuesday, September 16th. And if necessary, a special primary election would be held on Tuesday, August 12th. Candidates may file between July 15th and July 22nd. Meanwhile, local candidates are already starting to announce intentions to run for the 2026 elections. One of them is Maple Grove City Council member Kristi Janigo, who plans to run for the state Senate seat currently held by Senator Warren Limmer. Reporter Emily Haugen caught up with Janigo this past week about her decision to run.
After 2 years on the Maple Grove City Council, Kristi Janigo is hoping to move her work to a bigger stage.
I hope to get out there yet this summer and fall to talk to people, visit their communities.
Janigo will run as a Democrat for Senate District 37, which includes her home of Maple Grove.
So I've spent a lot of time in St. Paul crafting bill legislation, finding bipartisan authors, testifying in committees, and advocating for these bills to come to fruition for the expansion of veteran benefits.
Janigo is a veteran and works with many veterans organizations. She hopes to expand this work as an elected official. Another one of her focuses is infrastructure for growing communities.
So it's been really neat as a council member to see this growth kind of come to fruition, and I want to make sure the communities are supported in their development process.
But Janigo's run won't be easy. Senator Warren Limmer, a Republican, has held a Maple Grove Senate seat since 1995. In the most recent session, he worked on the elections, public safety, and rules and administration committees. Limmer did not immediately respond to CCX's request for comment. He hasn't announced an official run yet, but is expected to.
That's Emily Haugen reporting. The District 37 seat will be up for election in November 2026. The summer months in Minnesota involve trips to the lake and family vacations. Yet amid all the summertime fun, there's a critical need. As Delane Cleveland reports, a Plymouth church is helping to answer the call.
It is the gift of life.
Giving back to those in need can take on many different forms. And at Plymouth's Messiah United Methodist Church,
people should always do this. It's a big deal.
People like Brad Karen are taking time out of their busy summer to give the gift of life.
I've been doing this for many, many years, and as O negative, I'm one of the major contributors to cancer centers and infants.
Karen is one of several dozen people who signed up to donate blood here at the church, which hosts Red Cross donor drives almost every month.
Our facility's like the perfect facility to do it in. We're in a really centrally located area.
Pastor Tammy Lukehart says the church started doing this 3 years ago as a way to give back, and the congregation and community responded.
Being able to host it here and to invite our own folks to be part of the donating community is an opportunity that we just feel like is something that we can and should do.
This particular drive comes at a convenient time for the Red Cross.
Every summer, there's a dip in blood donations.
Lynette Nyman says the Red Cross needs to collect around 13,000 units of blood every day to help meet needs around the country. But that becomes more difficult around the 4th of July.
They're just not thinking of it this time of year. Schools are out, summer holiday, disasters across the country.
Which is all the more reason why they're thankful to the church for keeping these drives going. Meanwhile, the donors don't leave empty-handed. And as an extra added bonus, anyone who donates blood between now and July 14th will get this lovely pair of Red Cross sunglasses. Yet for folks like Karen, he's not here for the freebies or style points.
Everybody should be doing this because it's a vital importance when you're in the hospital.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
The Maple Grove Farmers Market is a popular draw each Thursday during the summer with fresh produce and specialty baked goods. But there's also another draw. As Sarah Allen reports, this one is flying off the shelves in more ways than one.
It's a beautiful market. There's a lot of variety, a lot of vendors.
At Rebecca Mariella Keene's booth, you'll find something a little more unusual than your typical farmer's market fare
I brought 87 here today.
But buyer beware, these yellow, black, and white creatures won't stay that way or color for long.
And he's going to eat for a day or two. And then he'll go up and hang like the letter J from the top. He'll hang like that about 12 hours, and then he turns into a chrysalis.
Mariella Keen's been selling the monarch caterpillars at the Maple Grove Farmers Market for more than 15 years with her business, Butterfly Memories.
Once in a while, I bring a few home, but I usually sell out every time I come. How many you got today? Just one?
Return customer Kathy Brown bought 4.
I come back because my kids and we watch them grow, and it's just amazing to watch the process.
Parker Lobby is also excited to see his caterpillar transform.
They look cool and fun.
These purchases aren't meant to keep forever. Mariella Keen says once the caterpillar becomes a butterfly, it's time to put them into the wild where they are needed.
I do it because the monarchs are in such short supply. This is the worst year I've seen as far as population, and I hope it was just because we had a cold spring.
With each caterpillar raised, sold, and set free as a butterfly, Mariella Keen says the hope for their future and ours grows.
They're a magnificent creature, and they're pollinators, and the health of the monarch, it goes right along with the bees and everything else that we need to produce food and for sustainability.
In Maple Grove, Sarah Allen, CCX News.
Butterfly Memories sells butterfly kits for $10 a piece. We'll have more details at ccxmedia.org.